Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Minecraft video on my channel. My name is KIllFeed, or Brandon here today, and thank you guys so much for the recent support on the channel. So with all the new viewers checking out the tutorials, just go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe button, as 90.6 of my viewers are not subscribed. It would really help me, and I'd really appreciate it if you guys could hit that subscribe button and also leave a like on today's video. So as you guys can see, we have a spider spawner in front of us. Now we're going to make a very simple and very efficient spider spawner for Minecraft 1.116 Bedrock Edition. Now this farm will be very simple, and I'm going to show you guys everything you're going to need for this farm right here in this chest. It's plain and simple. You're just going to need 3 buckets of water, 9 hoppers. Now this is optional. You don't need 9 hoppers if you don't want to, but this will just make the looting system a whole lot faster. I'm going to show you with and without it, just so everyone's clear on you don't need hoppers for this farm. Also, you need at least a double chest. Now if you're not using the hoppers, you don't really need a chest unless you want to have one down there. Go ahead and grab yourself 18 slabs. It doesn't matter what kind of slabs, just 18 of them. 32 pieces of glass exactly, so go ahead and grab some more, because I always accidentally place them. So go ahead and grab some extra glass, and grab about half a stack to a stack of torches. Alright guys, so the first thing you should do is obviously find your spawner and go ahead and light this spawner up, just plain and simple, just like this. Now the next step you want to go ahead and do is you want to mark out 4 torches in each direction, and if you can't mark them out in each direction like this, you want to go ahead and make a way to go ahead and mark it out. So as you can see, there's 4 torches in between this wall, and I'll explain what we're going to do with that in a second. Go ahead and do it on every side, as you need a 4x4, technically a 9x9 room, for this farm to actually get the full resources from it. So go ahead and just mine out the walls now. Whenever you marked it out, go ahead and mine out the walls to its full area, and make sure it is a 9x9 room, just so you can get the full spawning rates for the spiders. Now we're obviously going to be messing with the roof too and the floor, so it's not going to be set in stone just yet, but you really need to do this because, like I said, the maximum spawning radius for this thing is a 9x9 room. It's pretty big actually, so yeah, you want to always make sure you can do it, because you never want to lose any kind of rates when it comes to farms and XP. That is the most important thing about these farms. So go ahead and clear out this whole room, and if you have to, go ahead and add walls, but just make sure it is behind the border that you set for the actual room. So like it comes here, you have a hole right here, fill it up, but only to the torches. So go ahead and mine out the room, and I'll see you guys whenever you're done with that. Okay, so the next step we want to go ahead and do, now if your roof is not cleared, like mine was already pretty much cleared out from where my spawner is, but I know most of the time it's either 2 high or 1 high, so go ahead and make sure there's a 3-block gap above the spawner. Go ahead and put 3 blocks of glass up there. Now I know it does look weird, but it will help you have no spiders to get stuck up there and cause to slow rates or anything. So go ahead and do that right there, and then we're going to go on and move to the next step. So now the next step we want to go ahead and do is you actually want to dig down 4 blocks, and you want to dig out the whole floor down 4 blocks around the whole spawner. Make sure you be very careful around your actual spawner. So go ahead and dig out the 4 blocks down. I think that's only 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that is. Wow. Yeah, you want to go ahead and do 4. Make sure it is 4, because we want the mobs to actually drop down a little bit, as they will. They're big old mobs. They're 3x1 mobs. So we want to go ahead and give them as much room as we can to go ahead and spawn. So go ahead and dig out this little room right here, and I'll see you guys for the next step. So in this process, you are going to be knocking out your torches, so go ahead and make sure you do continue lighting up the area, as you definitely do not want a billion spiders to just fall on you, because they will hurt, and they are very mean. They're not very nice. So go ahead and make sure you are lighting up as you go. I'm using a night vision potion just so you guys can see even better than with torches, just for a video effect. So go ahead and make sure you are lighting up your world. I turn mine to peaceful, so that's why you see nothing spawning. But obviously you guys won't turn yours to peaceful. Unless you do, that's okay. It's highly recommended. But if you guys don't, go ahead and make sure you do light your area up. Okay, so now whenever you are done, it should look like this. A huge room. So remember, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 to the wall. And then diagonal, it's 1, 2, 3, and then 4 right there. I'll go ahead and show you so you guys can see. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 high, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 underneath. So if you guys want to go over it again, it's 3 above the spawner, 4 to the wall, 4 to the corner. The mob spawner would be number 5, and then 4 more blocks this way. It's a 9x9 room, and then 4 underneath. So remember to go ahead and keep your blocks above it. I went ahead and destroyed the measuring out portion, but now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to select the corner where the water should run. So I'm going to have the water run this way to this wall. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to come to this back wall. Now it doesn't matter which way your water runs, it really doesn't. I'm just picking this wall just because. So you're going to come to this wall and you're going to go ahead and place your water one block up. So that's one, and then the second block you can go ahead and place water in the corners just like that. Now you should have something that looks a little like this. Now whenever you do, you want to go ahead and dig out this area that is not covered in water, because we will be going ahead and removing this area for our water next. Alright guys, so for the next step in this build, what we're going to go ahead and do is you're going to go ahead and come to the middle block just right here. You're going to go straight to the wall and you're going to go up 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're going to go ahead and knock out the corner to make a little upside down T. And then now you're just going to knock out a 2 high area underneath all the way to the other sides of the wall. So it should look something like that. So it's 2 high, then 3 high, and then 4 high, then 3, then 2 again. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a good look at it, so you guys can go ahead and replicate this in your world. Now what we're gonna go ahead and do, is we're gonna go 5 back from this block. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right there. And you want to do that all the way down for this build. Now you want to go ahead and just go 5 back, and we're just gonna keep on doing it. And now this is because the way the water will run, this will actually be the last stop for the water, so it won't run over or anything like that. I'm going to show you guys how to set up your collection and killing system next. Okay guys, so for the next step on this little farmer here, what you want to go ahead and do is you're going to knock out the 3 side blocks for this, and then the 3 side blocks for this one as well. Now what you're going to be left with is something like looks like this, a little T shape. You want to go ahead and come and place a water bucket in the middle. Then at that point you should have something that's left like that. Then what you want to do, you want to come to this one, place a water source block, and then a water block right here. This will be a water source block, but if you know, a spider is a 3x1. So no matter what, he cannot get stuck here, or the spiders cannot get stuck here, as they will be stuck on this lip and be pushed all the way down this way. So now what you want to do, you want to go ahead and knock out this last. Okay guys, so once you knock out your walls, you should have something that looks a little like this. You should have water running for these 2 blocks and these 2 blocks. That's completely normal. Now you want to go ahead and do is you want to go ahead and place your half slabs all the way across right here. Then go ahead and knock out another layer of blocks for you to get back here, so you can actually start to kill the spiders if you would like. And this right here, now you want to go ahead and dig down 2 blocks like this, and as I'm on bedrock, that's pretty cool. But yeah, you want to go ahead and knock down 2 blocks. Now the final 18 slabs, you want to go ahead and place them on the floor level right here, so you're just about a half a block taller, so you can actually be on the eye level of the spiders and hit them as they come in. Now the next step I'm going to go ahead and give to you guys is you want to place glass right here, because you do not want the spiders to sneak through at all and come and hit you from above. Okay guys, so now the final step. Now this is completely optional. Before we add in our hoppers and everything, go ahead and knock out these 3 blocks in the middle, because you can go ahead and see the middle with your spawner. And go ahead and knock out the 3 blocks above you, and then knock out 3 more above you, right above you. And go ahead and come out here. Now what you want to do is you want to fill this completely in with glass, because this is a 3 wide area and you don't want spiders to get caught in here. Now the reason why we're doing this is because you can actually see your spawner. From AFK right here, you can see it spinning and lighting up. That is indicating that the spawner is active, that you are within range. But if you were to back up any more, further than 15 blocks away from this spawner, it will not work. Now the reason why we have the spiders traveling so far, just to go ahead and run this out, is because you need at least 10 blocks in between the mob and the spawner to spawn more mobs. So really you want to move them around 12 to 13 blocks, but around 10 blocks is the sweet spot. So now what we want to go ahead and do with the hoppers is you can go ahead and knock out this row right here full of blocks. And now you can go ahead and place your chest right here. Just place it in the middle, crouch and place the hoppers like that. Then go ahead and crouch and place the hoppers into the other side of the hoppers, and go ahead and do it on this side as well. So, and then that, if you want to use the hoppers, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But now you are completely done with the build, and you have successfully built a successful spider spawn. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that this thing does work. Let me go ahead and turn this thing to hard, so you guys can see that the spiders spawn and they'll just get pushed back down here. And every time you were to kill a spider, it would go ahead and drop its loot, and it would just slide forward you can go ahead and actually get one with loot. As you see, it fell in this one right here, and you can go ahead and see that it was collected. Now sometimes you will collect the loot, but that's totally okay. And if you want to go ahead and get full XP, you can go ahead and put carpets on top of these hoppers here and get the XP to slide completely through. Now you don't need to, because you're right here against the hopper, so it will never get stuck. You're able to actually grab it out of the hopper because it'll come up and over the top. So yeah, okay guys, so that's gonna do it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you do leave a like. If you guys are new, make sure you do subscribe, and if you guys are gonna use this in your world, go ahead and let me know down in the comments down below and how it's working for you. Anyways, I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next video. See you later, everybody.